Hi guys, welcome to this pick a deck reading today. It's really nice to come on and do a pick a deck reading because I've not done one in quite a long time on this channel. I was meant to do one at the start of last week, but I got sick with COVID. I'm now recovered, so I just thought I'd come on and do one for you guys. The choice of question that I've decided to give you guys today for your tarot reading is, what do you need to hear? So kind of, what messages have the universe and spirit been trying to tell you? And what is it that you need to hear basically right now? So anything can pop up in these readings to do with just your general life, or to do with your love life or your career. Anything may come up in these readings, so stay tuned. So we've got 4 groups here for you to choose from. We've got group number 1 with the rose quartz crystal, and this is the original Rider-Waite tarot deck for group number 1. We have group number 2 with the smoky quartz crystal here, and the Arcanum deck for pile number 2. We have pile number 3 with the rose quartz point, and this is the Anne Stokes Legends tarot deck for group number 3. And then we have the green calcite crystal here with pile number 4, and this pile number 4 is also a Rider-Waite tarot deck, however it's got the rainbow glossy finish to it. So yeah, use your intuition to choose one of these piles today, and yeah, I'll see you at your chosen timestamp for your reading. Hi guys, this is for everybody that chose pile number 1 with the rose quartz crystal. I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see that, I'm just kind of guessing. And with the original Rider-Waite tarot deck for pile number 1. So if you've chose this deck today, then this reading is for you. Just kind of take the messages that resonate. By the way, this is a general reading for the collective, so not every single message will resonate. So yeah, let's just keep asking Spirit whilst I shuffle this deck. So Spirit, what message is it that pile 1 who clicked on this video today for pile 1, what do they need to hear? What have their angels, ancestors, spirit guides been trying to tell them? What message is it that they need to hear today in this reading, Spirit? So for pile number 1, Spirit, pile number 1, oh, we've got cards flipping everywhere. I'm not going to take the cards yet because I just don't feel like I'm done with the shuffling and the premeditation. So Spirit, please, for pile number 1, for everyone that clicked on this reading today for pile number 1, what is it that the universe and Spirit have been wanting? That was not a good shuffle. We're just going to let that go. To hear, Spirit. What is it that the universe and Spirit have been wanting pile 1 to hear? Okay, let's begin. Spirit, for pile number 1, what do they need to hear? What do pile 1 need to hear, Spirit, please? Okay, so we have the Queen of Wands. I just want to check to see if these cards are in camera. Yeah, they are. What is it pile 1 needs to hear, Spirit, please? What is it pile 1 needs to hear? What do pile 1 need to hear? 5 of Pentacles. Ace of Cups. Wow, this is interesting. 4 of Pentacles. I have 2 more cards. Oh, it's just fallen on the floor, but it did come out in reverse. We have the Hermit in reverse. Can I have 1 more card, please, Spirit? Spirit, just 1 more card for this reading. What's the outcome for pile 1's reading? The 9 of Cups. Wow, this is a very powerful message. We also have, I don't know if you can see this, the Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck also. So the message that I heard instantly when these cards fell out, I feel like that you've been working really, really hard on yourself. I'm sensing that with this Queen of Wands and this 5 of Pentacles, I'm sensing that you've, in the recent past or just recently, that you've been putting yourself first. You've been doing what you want to do. You've been thinking about your long-term career. You've been thinking about your goals in the future. And I'm sensing with this Queen of Wands, it's like you've decided to do things on your own. It's like this energy of you like doing you and not following a herd or not following the crowd. But I'm sensing that on the way to being so independent and thriving and doing your own thing, you've lost many friends, maybe due to jealousy, maybe due to just them not fitting in within your plans or within your schedule. I'm sensing that for a lot of you that chose this pile, you felt as if your friends aren't happy for you whilst you've been so successful and thriving and doing your thing. It's like with this Five of Pentacles, it's like this feeling of you feeling left out or deserted. Ever since you've put yourself first, it's kind of like you win some, you lose some, is what I'm hearing with these cards. But look at this Ace of Cups. This is Spirit's way of saying, I think the thing that you need to know and what Spirit and the universe wants you to know is that although that you may be feeling lonely along this journey, it's meant to happen this way. If you were surrounded by so many distractions, or so much temptation to go out drinking and to go back to addictions maybe, or go back to exes or whatever resonates with you, you wouldn't be climbing so high up the ladder. Is what I'm seeing from this reading. Very, very powerful message here, but definitely with this Queen of Wands, you're thriving, you're doing so well, and you're on the right track. So if you're feeling right now, oh, you know, I don't know, maybe if I wasn't so passionate, I would have more friends. You notice that, don't you? You know, the ones that don't seem like they work as hard at life always have more friends or always have time to go out drinking, to go out partying, but you've decided to not do this anymore and focus on you. It's really powerful. Is what I can see here. You know, I'm sensing as well, look, with this Four of Pentacles, you're being a lot more responsible with your money, is what I can see with this Four of Pentacles. I'm sensing that in the past you fell into habits of kind of spending like ridiculous amounts of money. Don't get me wrong, like we're all guilty of doing that, definitely me included. But you're now recognizing that in order to have nice things, in order to have the life that we want, we need to be stingy with our money, you know? And maybe some people have like brought this up to you and been like, oh, why are you so tight, or why are you so stingy with your money? And it's like, well, because I want a good life and I need to save up for the things that I want. Spirit, could you clarify this Four of Pentacles? Can you clarify this Four of Pentacles, Spirit, please? Yeah, look, the Knight of Wands. It's like you've ignited your passion. You're a very passionate person. You're riding towards your goals with passion. There's a lot of Leo's energy here, fire sign energy. It's very powerful. I love it for you. And look at this with this Hermit in reverse. It's saying you will come out of this lonely period. You know, the Hermit upright is all about kind of soul searching, kind of taking a time out, is how I like to perceive this card. It kind of talks to me about someone feeling lonely, like you can see here with his light. He's kind of trying to guide his way, light his path on his own. But it's saying, look, this is in reverse. You're coming out of this, and look at this as the outcome to your reading. It's wish fulfillment. What I'm hearing from Spirit is that I think you need, what the message that you're needing to know is that you've got so many friendships and so much company and so much love coming your way. It doesn't feel like it now, because right now I'm getting the sense that you feel very lonely, or kind of very left out ever since you've started putting yourself first. But this is not a long-term thing at all with this Nine of Pentacles. It's amazing. Look at this Queen of Swords. This was the body to your reading, and it was at the bottom of the deck. You know, this really tells me that what you're doing right now is right. You're right for asserting those boundaries. You're right for saying, I don't want this, or I do want this, or, you know, I don't want to keep drinking anymore, or I don't want to keep doing this anymore. I don't want to keep seeing toxic people anymore. This Queen of Swords is all about using your throat chakra, speaking up, speaking your truth, asserting boundaries. And it's really, really lighting a great path for you, is what I can see. You're very much on the right path. This is very powerful message. This is what Spirit wants you to know today. Very powerful. So let's give you some oracle cards. I'm not going to give you any cards from the Romance Angels or Lovers Oracle, because that is not indicated here. But I am going to give you oracle cards, sorry, from this deck, the Daily Crystal Inspiration, the Wisdom Oracle, Angel Answers, maybe Gaia, Moonology, and Work Your Light Oracle. So Spirit, can I have a card for pile number 1? What does pile number 1 need to hear from this deck, please, Spirit? What does pile number 1 need to hear from this deck? Schedule yourself in. Yeah, so, I feel like this is what you've been doing. You've been putting yourself first. It's like, if you want something, if you want a career, or if you want to achieve a certain goal, you need to schedule yourself in. Maybe your friends or influences that were in your life have been trying to schedule you out of your plans or into the plans that they would rather have suit them, because they're too scared to make a life of their own. They're too scared to take those chances. They're too scared to take those opportunities. But this is the energy you're in of like making yourself known, taking taking that job, or doing that audition, or I don't know, kind of taking these opportunities. There's a lot here about opportunity and happiness, is what I can see in these readings. And this is what you're doing. You're making yourself known. Spirit, can I have a card for pile 1 from the Wisdom Oracle deck? What does pile 1 need to hear from this deck, please, Spirit? Oh, just knocked my little incense burner there. Co-create. And this is from the Wisdom Oracle deck. This is a card 40, which breaks down to a 4. That might be significant for you. So yeah, I'm sensing from this reading, a lot of you that chose this pile may be very creative. You may be like artists, painters, drawers, something like this. I'm hearing that a lot of you are going off to like university or like college, if that's more resonant with you if you're from the US. But I'm seeing here with this card, this energy of you spending time out in nature and drawing and exploring and creating. It's really powerful. And it's really doing you wonders. This could also be advice. Maybe Spirit is asking you to spend more time in nature or co-create and embrace more of your fun, childlike side. It's really powerful. There's a lot of animals here. I believe that animal is that a cheetah and an owl. I don't know if I'm just dumb. But these could be signs for you. So if you start seeing these animals, that might be a sign for you from Spirit that the universe and Spirit is trying to connect with you today. Let's give you a card from the Angel Answers deck. Can I have a card for pile number 1, Spirit? What does pile 1 need to hear from this reading? Oh, look, exactly what I was saying. Look at this, success. Success, you've got so much success coming your way. It's amazing, I can feel it really strongly. Wow, I mean, I don't think it can get any better than this, really. Look at this, success. This is Spirit's way of saying success is on its way to you. You are abundant. Your wishes will be coming into a reality. So please keep climbing up that ladder and don't let any negative distractions throw you off. Let's give you a card from the Moonology deck for pile number 1. Card for pile number 1, Spirit, please. Oh. Spirit, can I have 1 card? You gave me 2. I just want 1 for pile 1. Card for pile 1. Keeps giving me 2 cards. Spirit, can I just have 1? Right, it keeps giving me 2, so I'm going to choose 2. Because, it's 2 cards have fallen out like 3 times now. So we have the card Expect Powerful Change. From the Moonology deck. So yeah, this is really telling me that dream big. Don't expect things to be so meh, is what I'm hearing. Like, have high expectations, expect big, powerful change, expect the unexpected. If you're kind of expecting things to be kind of meh, or expecting little things or little opportunities to pop up, you're most likely going to manifest that. You need to make sure your vibration is very high so you can attract things of a very high vibration and very high success. And you will see this manifest into your reality. So expect powerful change, and powerful change will come to you. Work through your fears. This is a new moon in Scorpio. So yeah, I'm sensing that you're going to have a lot of opportunities coming your way where it may cause you a lot of anxiety. Maybe you're going to have to do a lot of social public speaking. Maybe if you're into the performing arts, stage fright, something like this. Whatever resonates with you, there could be a whole list of things. that you're afraid of, that give you anxiety thinking about your career in the future. This is Spirit's way of saying work through these fears, because these are all in the mind. It's nothing to do with your actual blessings or what you have to bring to the table. This is a new moon in Scorpio. I don't know if I said that. So you may be a Scorpio, you may have Scorpio in your chart as well. So yeah, very powerful messages. And last but not least, I'm going to give you a card group one from the, is this the, yeah, I think it's the Work Your Light Oracle deck by Rebecca Campbell, I think it is, yeah. Spirit, can I just have one card, please, for pile number 1? Just one card for pile 1, Spirit. Spirit, can I have a card for pile 1? We have the card Soul Family. You don't have to do it alone. Sorry, I just need to sort these cards out. I hate them when they go messy. So yeah, we have the card Soul Family. Call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. So yeah, maybe there's this thought process that you have, that you feel as if everything needs to be done by you. Maybe you feel unproductive, or you feel lazy or something like this if you're not doing everything by yourself. This is Spirit's way of saying you don't have to do everything by yourself. Surround yourself with support and family. If you need help with anything, that's okay. I'm sensing you have a really big support system around you. So yeah, call in your tribe, call in your friends, call in your family, if you need help with anything, because some things you can't conquer all by yourself. Sometimes you do need help, which is okay. You know, maybe there's some things that might come up, such as maybe needing help with moving things, or maybe some expenses, maybe you might need a loan. Whatever it is, I'm sensing the people around you are going to be very happy to help you with them. So yeah, that is the message that I have for you today, Pile 1. Very powerful message. I hope these messages resonated with you. If you find it didn't resonate, you know, just know that this is a general reading for the collective, so it's not going to resonate for every single person. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this reading today. It's been my honour to read these cards today, and I'll be back for another pick a card reading in the future for you guys. Thank you so much. Guys, this is for everybody that chose pile number 2 with the Arcanum deck and the Smoky Quartz Crystal. So yeah, let's have a look at your reading today for you, pile number 2. So the message that I wanted to give for you guys today was, once again, kind of what is it that you need to hear from Spirit and the universe? You know, what is it that the universe has been trying to tell you? So yeah, we'll see what's indicated in the cards. It could be absolutely anything today, which could be indicated in the cards today. I'm not going to take that card. I'm just going to keep shuffling for a bit and just do a bit of premeditation. So Spirit, just to clarify, for pile number 2, can you give me honest messages for everybody that chose this pile? For kind of, you know, what is it that Spirit and the universe has been trying to tell my pile number 2, Spirit, please? What is the, you know, what messages is it that they need to hear? Are they on the right path, maybe? So let's have a look. For pile 2, Spirit, what is it that they need to hear? What do pile 2 need to hear, Spirit? Okay, let's begin. What do pile 2 need to hear, Spirit, please? We have the Knight of Pentacles. I'm just going to check to see that these cards are in view. Yep. Pile 2, Spirit, what do pile 2 need to hear? I don't know if that makes sense. What does pile 2? Sorry, I'm dumb. We have the Ace of Pentacles. A lot of Pentacles energy here so far. So Earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay, we have the Devil. The High Priestess. Can I have 2 more cards, please, Spirit? For pile 2, what does pile 2 need to hear? I don't know why I keep saying what do pile 2? Spirit, could you just give me 2 more cards, please, to conclude pile 2's reading? What is it that they need to hear today? The Queen of Pentacles. Can I have one more card, please, Spirit, for pile 2? And we have the Hermit. Okay, and at the bottom of the deck, we also have the, I don't know if you can see this, 3 of Pentacles. Okay, so this is a very specific message, what I'm seeing here today. I think it's going to resonate for some of you. I'm not sure it's going to resonate for all of you, so please just take the bits that do resonate for you and leave the rest. I'm sensing for a lot of people that have chose this pile, you have been guided, you've started on a new path. Something's just begun. I'm sensing that for a lot of you, it's like a new relationship or something like this. Maybe you've just made a new group of friends or something like this. However, what I'm seeing with this reading is that this is not a good path for you to take. For you, pile number 2 is what I'm seeing with this reading. Look, you know, this really tells me that this new path that you've started, to you, it looks golden. It looks golden to you. I don't think you see the problem with it at the moment, or you don't think maybe it's harmful. Maybe you've, I don't know, maybe you and your friends have started taking some kind of drug, or I don't know, maybe you've started speaking to somebody or got involved with somebody who's known to be toxic or something like this. I'm just sensing that this new journey that you've started, or this new beginning that's just begun, is a bad one with this devil energy. You know, look at this progression here of them starting this journey, and then look, there's this path here towards the golden pentacle, and it's actually, and the reality of it is this path is leading you here to this devil, this toxicity, this bad vibe. I'm getting quite a bad vibe from it. So I think the message that Spirit has for you today is the new beginning, or the journey that you've just started, is actually one that you're seeing through rose-colored glasses. It's not good for you, and you know this. Look at this High Priestess. You know this. Your gut has been screaming this at you, like something's wrong. What I'm doing's wrong. You know, I don't know. Maybe starting this beginning with this ex, or starting a relationship with this toxic person, or starting this addiction, or whatever resonates with you. Your gut's been screaming this at you with this High Priestess, definitely. Spirit, can I have a card to clarify the High Priestess? 10 of Pentacles. You know, this is really telling me that you know the foundation. You know what you want out of life truly. And you know what brings you success. You know, this is Pentacles, this is money energy. So I'm sensing that a lot of you may be like doing something schemish in order to get money, maybe drug dealing, maybe you've, I don't know, maybe you've been stealing, something like this, or doing something to make money. That doesn't have to be indicated, but there's a lot indicated here about your stability in a way. This doesn't have to be the case. Once again, just know that I'm reading out different messages for everybody. But overall, what I can see the message indicated here is the path that you have just started and that you think is all fun and all cool, or maybe not cool, or is a good path to take. You know in your gut it's not. And it's leading you down a bad path. So you need to start listening to your gut now before it's too late, is what I'm seeing with this reading. Look at this Queen of Pentacles and this Hermit. This really tells me it's time to reevaluate. This Hermit is all about soul searching. It's all about figuring stuff out. It's all about taking that time alone by yourself in reflection to think about things and to search through things, and, you know, really think about your life and think about your decisions. You know, when I see this Queen of Pentacles, it always, in the original tarot deck, she has the pentacle sitting in her lap and she's staring down at it. I always see it as somebody like looking in the reflection, looking in the mirror. I think this is Spirit saying, look in the mirror. You know, whatever you have here, whatever pentacle you're holding, or whatever you have sitting on your lap, you actually need to take a hard look at it and think with this Hermit about whether this is right. Because I know it's not. It's with this Devil and this High Priestess. We had this 3 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. I feel like for some of you that chose this pile, there may be some kind of third party situation going on. So maybe you've got yourself involved with a player, or got yourself involved with, got yourself involved with somebody who is a known player, or somebody who is somebody who you have been told is cheating on you or something like this. So there is some kind of third party situation going on for some of you. Not all of you, I'm just sensing that's a message for some of you. But yeah, let's give you some oracle cards about this reading. Spirit, can I have a card for pile number 2, please? In regards to this reading, a card for pile number 2. What does pile number 2 need to hear? What message do you have for pile number 2? What message do you have for pile number 2? Oh, 2 cards that have fallen out. Okay, we have the card Get Crystal Clear. So yeah, this is Spirit's way of saying to be completely transparent. I feel like you're putting on some kind of mask. I'm sensing a lot of you that chose this reading are quite young and feel kind of pressure to fit in or to fit a certain mold. This is Spirit's way of saying this is not going to guide you to your true destiny. This is not going to guide you to things that are yours by divine right. You need to get crystal clear. You need to be fully transparent as a person. Because right now, I wouldn't say you're transparent at all. I'd say you're pretty blocked up with like negative energy. I'm not necessarily sensing it's like your fault or that you're a bad person, no, but I feel like you need to be you and make decisions that you want to do or that you know is right. Because right now, it's just looking like you're not being your true self. We have the card Lighten Up from the Daily Crystal Inspiration deck. I'm just getting the sense that it's like somebody's dimming your light. I feel like there's this need to find your light again and find what it is you love out of life and what it is that you truly desire. I just feel like somebody's dimming your light and like pulling you down a bad path. But I'm strongly hearing the reason they're pulling you down this bad path or they're pulling you towards bad things is because they are insecure as well. And it's kind of like they're reflecting their insecurities off you. So for example, they don't want to put in the work to achieve their goals. So it's like they don't want to see you achieve your goals. So they'd much rather you be on the same path of them. So they've got somebody to kind of be with for the rest of their life or to be with whilst they're not succeeding, is what I'm hearing from this reading. Spirit, can I have a card for pile number 2, please, from this Wisdom Oracle deck? A card for pile number 2. What does pile 2 need to hear? Oh, Spirit, please. What does pile 2 need to hear? Higher power. Yeah, so, you know, this is really all, to me, screams about intuition. There's a key here and a lock, and it's like illuming out of this woman's third eye. This is telling me to unlock your third eye. Get in tune with your intuition. You're very intuitive deep down. And you know you are with this High Priestess. You know your intuition's been calling you out, but you've been ignoring it. Use your higher power. Answer that call from Spirit. Don't neglect it because it's very powerful. Right now, you're keeping it locked. Spirit is saying, put that key in and unlock your intuition and unlock your power and listen to it as well. It's there for a reason. It's there to guide you and protect you. Can I have a card for pile 2, Spirit, please? From this Angel Answers deck. I think that's what it's called. Oh, that didn't meant to come out. I just dropped that by accident. Yeah, Spirit, a card for pile number 2, please. We have the card Ask Your Angels. Yeah, I just feel like if you get down and actually meditate and speak to your angels and your spirit guides, I feel like you'll get a lot of answers. I think you're doing everything right now in like the 3D. You need to get in touch with the 5D because you know it's there. You know the answers are there, but you're not doing anything. It's like you're neglecting it. Ask your angels, ask your spirit guides about what to do and trust your gut and you won't be led astray. I'm just getting this message of you feeling you'd be led astray or kind of your gut, you know, your intuition isn't right or something like this when it is, and you know it is. Can I have a card for pile 2, Spirit, from this Moonology deck? Your dreams need a practical plan. So yeah, I'm sensing you do have ambitions, you do have goals, but you're really not being practical. You're not being practical. You're not being sensible, is what I'm hearing. This is a full moon in Taurus, so you may be a Taurus. I did say there was a lot of Taurus energy here. And your dreams need a practical plan. You need to be logical. You're not being logical right now. You're not using your brain. I'm sensing that you're being very influenced by other people, or just influenced by what you think maybe seems fun for now. But you know it's not, and you know it's not right, and you shouldn't be doing it. So please be practical and please be more sensible. This is the message that the universe wants you to know. This is what you've been, it's like you're being called out. I'm not gonna lie. I did say this was a very specific message, so it may not resonate for all of you. If you find it doesn't resonate, just maybe choose another pile, maybe. Maybe you chose the wrong pile if it doesn't resonate. Or maybe this is your message. We have the card no, and it says wait, postpone, pause, say no. This is exactly what I was talking about. I think, I hate that. I think this is a clear indication from Spirit saying, say no. Say no to taking that drug. Say no to, you know, that binge that you've been wanting to do. I don't know. Or say no to that addiction. Say no to that toxic relationship. Say no to that toxic friendship or that ex. Or whatever resonates with you. You know, look, these are all stagnant. Wait, postpone, pause, say no. Very, very clearly indicated here in this reading. Like, it couldn't be more evident in this reading today. So yeah, you know, that's the message that the universe and spirit wants you to know. That's what they've been dying to tell you. So yeah, I hope that message resonated for you. I hope it gave you clarity and guidance today. Once again, you know, if you find it didn't resonate, just feel peaceful and find the messages that did resonate and leave the rest. So thank you guys today for clicking onto this reading. I should be back with another pick a card reading sometime soon, and thank you for watching. Hi guys, goodbye, this is for everybody that chose group number 3 with the Rose Quartz Point for your reading today. So yeah, we're going to be looking at the cards today to kind of answer what is it that you need to know. You know, what is it that the universe and spirit have been trying to tell you? Maybe that you don't know of, maybe that you've been ignoring. So we'll just see what's indicated here today in this reading. Oh, that wasn't a good shuffle. So yeah, just remember to take what resonates from this reading today. It is a general reading for the collective, so not every message, sorry, is going to resonate for every single person. So Spirit, just to confirm, this is a reading, please, for pile 3. What do pile 3 need to know? What do they need to hear? Spirit, please. I'm just going to give them cards to shuffle for a little bit. What do pile 3 need to hear? Spirit, please. What do pile 3 need to hear? What message is it that they need to know, please, Spirit? Okay, so I'm going to begin. For pile 3, Spirit, what do they need to know? Ace of Wands. I just want us to check that the cards are in camera. Yep. We have the 9 of Pentacles. The Star. Wow, this is amazing. We have the Queen of Swords. We have the Devil, and we have the Empress. Oh my god, this is amazing. We also have the Temperance card, which is at the bottom of the deck. Wow, pile 3, you are on your shit, very much so. I'm sensing with this Ace of Wands, you know, I think people right now see you as somebody so scary because of how amazing you've been doing and how amazing you are and how good you look recently. You know, this Ace of Wands really is somebody to me who is like so passionate, somebody who knows what they want. I think for a lot of you in this pile, it's kind of like spirit congratulating you, or kind of like giving you like a gold star, if you will. I'm sensing with this Ace of Wands, what I'm hearing is you've opened the doors. It's like I can just hear the universe and spirit saying, well done, oh my God, well done. Because this Ace of Wands tells me you've opened the doors. This is what you need to hear. You've opened the doors. You've got so much greatness coming your way. It's absolutely amazing. And you're the main character right now, is really what I'm seeing with this reading. Look at this Nine of Pentacles and this star. You are a star. You are just glistening right now. Like, you're so abundant. I'm sensing you've been doing everything by yourself as well. You've not needed help from anybody. You've built yourself up. You've put in the work. You've put in the effort, and it's bearing you so much fruit, is what I'm seeing with this reading. Like, you are shining, is what I'm really seeing from this reading, and you've got so much greatness coming your way. I'm getting so excited. I can feel it very strongly. It's just incredible. Like, you're like the main character right now. Like, people just can't with you. Like, that's what I'm seeing with this reading. Like, it's incredible. So overall, you know, the message that I'm seeing here that spirit wants you to know today is you are doing so well. You've opened the doors. Well done. You've opened the doors. You've conquered so much, and you've not let anybody drag you down as well, is the message I'm hearing. Because look, I feel like with this Queen of Swords and this Devil, you have met some assholes on the way. You have met people on the way that have tried to drag you down and that have tried to distort your perception. This may be your own self as well. Maybe like you've had to fight off your own inner saboteur telling you you can't do it, you're not worthy, you're not good enough, you're gonna fail. And it's like with this Queen of Swords, you've been like, no, I won't have that shit. Get out of my life. Or maybe you've said that to your own head. It's just amazing. Like, I'm just getting this badass energy of you just doing you and not giving a fuck and just getting on with it. And it's so powerful. And this is the message that Spirit wants you to know so strongly. I'm just seeing, though, that for some of you that chose this pile, there may have been some kind of negative influences trying to drag you down that you have to kind of fight off. Not necessarily physically fight off, but like, maybe that's a message for some of you. But what I mean is like, you've had to be like, mind your own business. Mind your business, is what I'm seeing. But look at the outcome to this reading, this beautiful, amazing Empress. You know, this is a divine feminine energy. So you may be of a feminine energy regardless of gender or sex. You know, this is really amazing. This is really telling me you're the queen in her throne. You're sitting so tightly in your throne. I'm hearing that people are very intimidated by you. Like, I'm getting this intimidating vibe from this reading. And it's like, sorry, I can't even talk. I'm getting speechless. It's like this journey of, look, people trying to tear you down, and you've come out on top. It's so amazing. Like, I just really want you to know, if you've been feeling, am I on the right path? Am I doing well? You know, yes, people are buzzing about you. Like, people, I can't even fathom it. Like, you're the star. Look at all of these cards about being independent and abundant with like financially and full of so much opportunity, and it's just amazing. It's really amazing. Wow, absolutely amazing. I'm so proud of you. Like, wow, you've done so well. And then look, we have the Temperance card at the bottom of the deck. The Temperance card is a very gentle energy. It's like a hug from Spirit. I always see it as a hug. Spirit is sending you a hug with this Temperance card. It's like a gentle token of love from Spirit, is what I'm hearing. So overall, I'm hearing the message that the universe and Spirit just want you to know that they're very proud of you, and your spirit guides have been with you this whole journey. Let's give you a card, pile 3. Spirit, what message does pile number 3 need to hear, please? We have the card, recall your dreams. So you may be having a lot of really like vivid and crazy dreams recently. Spirit is saying, recall those dreams, take note of those dreams, because they might actually have a significant message for you in your waking life. So maybe you've had like really weird dreams and you're like, oh, that's odd, but that seems like it'd be really cool. I don't know, whatever resonates with you. Just know that you can get a lot of crazy ideas for your waking life from your dreams. You can get a lot of great insight. Sorry, I'm still bunged up. A lot of great insight and a lot of good ideas from your dreams. So recall your dreams and maybe like keep a dream journal or like a diary. Because I'm hearing that the universe and spirit have been sending you messages through your dreams that you may not have been realizing. Spirit can have a card for pile number 3 from the Wisdom Oracle deck. Card for pile number 3. Oh, card that's fallen on the floor. We have the card Treasure Island. Yeah, this is, you look, this is really telling me, what I'm hearing is like the treasure at the end of the rainbow. I'm sensing so much riches coming in. I'm sensing you're going to have a lot of money. You're going to be very wealthy. It's like I'm just hearing all of this hard work is really bearing fruit for you, and it's really, you're going to see so much results with this card Treasure Island. It's amazing for you. And we have like love hearts and coins coming out. I can see love coming in for you. So much love, so much money. Definitely money is what I'm seeing here. Let's give you a card from the Angel Answers deck for pile number 3, please, Spirit. Another card for pile number 3. If you believe. Yeah, you know, this is really about positive affirmation. I'm sensing you've been doing a lot of manifesting. Or maybe you're manifesting right now. This is a very good sign for you. You know, Spirit is saying you can achieve anything if you believe. And I'm sensing that that's what you've been doing. You've been surrounding yourself with positive affirmations. You've been smothering yourself in love, especially with this 9 of Pentacles. It's just absolutely incredible. It's like you've done so much work on yourself. I'm just so proud of you. Like self-love, positive affirmations, and it's really benefiting you. Pile number 3. Spirit, can I have another card for pile number 3 from the Moonology deck, please? Card for pile number 3. Oh, we have this card that's just fallen onto the floor. Just bear with me a second. Sorry, that is so annoying. We have the card You Are Good Enough from the Moonology deck. This is a full moon in Virgo, so you may be a Virgo, have Virgo in your chart. Yeah, you know, this is just a message from Spirit saying you are good enough to achieve your goals, and I think you've proven that to yourself. Or maybe like you just need a little reminder as well, and this is like a message that maybe you need to hear from Spirit. You are good enough, and you're more than deserving of anything that you want out of life. I'm hearing it very strongly. You are good enough. It's a nice message that Spirit has for you. And finally, I'm also going to give you a card, pile number 3, from the Work Your Light Oracle deck. Oh, that was like 4 cards. Spirit, can I just have 1 card, please, for pile number 3? Card for pile 3, Spirit, please. What does pile 3 need to hear? What message do you have for pile number 3? One card, Spirit, please. Card for pile number 3. Okay, I'm going to take that one because that one fell out first. We have the card Break the Chain, Ancestral Patterns, Healing, Rewriting the Future. Yeah, I'm sensing that that is something that some of you need to release that have chose this pile. So as successful as you've been doing, as you know, I can't even talk, I don't know why. As well as you have been doing, I'm sensing that there's something you're dragging along with you. This can be some kind of like subconscious depression, or kind of like maybe you're still holding on to situations that have happened in the past. Spirit is saying kind of break that away. I think, you know, it's long overdue. I think now is the time to focus on your future and focus on the amazing blessings you have coming your way. Because you've done so much healing. I'm sensing that sometimes maybe when you're doing so well, these kind of negative things from the past kind of resurface, and it kind of makes you feel sad again. Spirit is saying break that chain, get rid of that, because there's no need to think about it anymore because it's in your past. And you've got so much greatness coming your way. So it's absolutely amazing. I love it for you, pile 3. Wow, amazing. Thank you, guys. This is everything I have for you guys today. I hope this message resonated for you. If you find it didn't quite resonate with you, just find the messages that did resonate from this reading and leave the rest. But yeah, amazing reading for you guys. I hope it resonated. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll be back with another reading for you guys again soon. Goodbye, guys. This is a reading for everybody that chose pile number 4 with the green calcite crystal and the second Rider-Waite Tarot deck with the rainbow glossy finish. So yeah, you know, the message that I'm going to answer for you guys today is kind of, what is it that you need to hear? What has the universe and spirit been trying to tell you, maybe, that you've not been aware of, or maybe that you've been ignoring? I can never seem to shuffle these cards. It's really hard. There we go. So yeah, like, it's a really interesting reading I have for you guys today. I felt really cool to do this one for you guys. I just feel like there's so many messages that you need to hear, maybe that you're not aware of, or just a message that spirit and the universe just need to tell you. So anything can come out in this reading to do with anything to do with love, your general life, your career. So we'll just have a look and see what comes out today. So yeah, spirit, just to confirm, this is a reading, please, for pile number 4. What is it that pile 4 needs to hear today? You know, what message do they need to hear? Oh, it's jammed. Pile number 4, what do they need to hear, spirit? What have you been trying to tell them? What do they need to hear, spirit? What does pile 4 need to hear? I'm just going to shuffle one more time. What does pile 4 need to hear, please, spirit? Pile number 4, what do they need to hear? What does pile 4 need to hear, spirit? Spirit, can you just give me the cards one at a time, please? Pile number 4. We have the Devil in reverse. We have the Ace of Swords. The Star. Okay, I'm getting the messages already. Can I have 3 more cards, please, spirit? For pile 4, King of Cups. 2 of Swords. Can I have 1 more card, please, spirit? 5 of Swords. And we have the King of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So the message that I had instantly, pile 4, this may be a specific message, although I think a lot of you will resonate with it. With this Devil in reverse is you made the right choice by cutting that person out of your life, was the first message I had with this Devil in reverse. I'm hearing that you made the right choice with removing this toxic person out of your life. And I'm hearing a lot for most of you in this power is a person. It's not some kind of addiction or something like this. You made the right choice. With this Devil in reverse, this is spirit saying you no longer have to deal with this. And look, with this Ace of Swords, it's like, now you can start your healing. Now you can move on. I know this has been so hard for you and so draining. And maybe you've been thinking, did I make the right choice? Have I made the right decision? You know, whatever it is, this is spirit saying you're gaining so much clarity now, ever since letting this person go and releasing this. This could be some kind of external thing as well, or maybe some addiction, although I don't think that's the message for most of you. I'm just really seeing here that spirit is saying, okay, now is the time to heal. Now is the time to move on. Because this person was just really not meant to be in your life, and they really took advantage, and they were really toxic, is what I'm seeing. I'm sensing for most of you this was a relationship, and maybe an abusive relationship, maybe some kind of, I don't know, toxic friendship could be something like this. This doesn't necessarily have to be romantic. I'm sensing for most of you it is romantic, but, you know, it's like you've released it. It's like this release. It's like this devil no longer torments you anymore, is what I'm seeing from this reading, and you're gaining a lot of clarity as a result. So, you know, maybe you still feel bad because you feel this person's absence, but it's like, no, you needed this person's absence in order to heal, in order to move on, you know? Spirit, can you give me a card to kind of clarify this devil? What was this devil energy? Was it a person? Was it a relationship? 10 of Swords, yeah. This person has like a victim mentality, is what I'm seeing. So I'm hearing for a lot of you, this person may be a narcissist, but they have a very strong victim mentality, and whatever it is, whether it was a relationship, it failed. It was like a huge failure. It didn't go at all to plan. But yeah, this person is playing the victim right now, is what I'm seeing with this 10 of Swords. I feel like as well as this reading goes along, with this King of Cups, 2 of Swords, I feel like what you don't see coming is another relationship. I'm not sensing or hearing that this is going to come forward anytime soon, but what I'm sensing is that this person has distorted your perception. this person like is completely, what I'm hearing is that they've gave you the ick. Like they've made you think, I'm never getting a relationship again. I'm never ever talking to somebody again. Or it's like, I'm sensing that they've gave you this like lack mentality of like all men or all women are the same, you know? And this is spirit saying this isn't true. You can't have this mentality. It's not true. It's a limiting belief. Because Two of Swords here, like they've got a blindfold on, they can't see, and they've got their guard up. They've got their two swords up, ready to cut anybody that comes forward. And next to this King of Cups, which is like a genuine offer of love, it's like what you can't see is that genuine love is out there. And this is what I think Spirit and the universe are connecting to you to say to you, is that love is out there. I know this experience that you've had has completely changed your perception of love, but it's not true. It's like, that's just one experience, that's one life lesson, is what I'm hearing. And I feel like the more you have this mentality, the more challenges come your way, with this Five of Swords as the outcome to your reading. You know, this is Spirit's way of saying, if you don't change this mindset, you're going to attract more challenges, more difficulty, more challenging relationships. You need to change that mindset because it's a self-limiting belief. Spirit, can you give me a card to clarify this Five of Swords? Why is the Five of Swords here in this reading? Can I just have one card, Spirit? Why is the Five of Swords here in this reading? Just one card. The Five of Swords. Why is it here? The Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, it's like destiny. It's like divine timing. It's saying that, you know, I always see the Wheel of Fortune as like a lucky card. And it's like, the more you get rid of this like lack mentality, more luck will be yours, and you'll see the wheels turn in your favor, is what I'm seeing. As stated though, I did see the King of Wands at the bottom of the deck, and the King of Wands is somebody, they know what they want, they're very passionate, they're very driven, and they're very focused. I think this is Spirit's way of maybe telling you to take your attention off this for a bit of a while and focus on things that you're passionate about. I'm sensing that you've like took a back seat with your life and put all your focus on this person or on love. I feel like now is just not the best time for you to be thinking about a relationship. I think now is the best time for you to be thinking about your career or your work life, or what you're passionate about, what makes you tick. And stop putting all your attention on this person. I'm just really sensing that you need to heal from this now. You've gained this clarity, and now you need to heal. I'm hearing for a lot of you in this power, you may keep talking about this person or keep bringing this person up or something like this, and it's like, stop doing this, because all you're doing is carrying around this person's toxic energy, and it's interfering with yours, and it's lowering your vibration. Okay, so that's what I'm hearing. So it's not going to resonate for all of you, but that's what I'm seeing for pile 4. Spirit, can I have a card for pile 4? Can I have a card for pile 4, please, Spirit? What does pile 4 need to hear? Bring in the light. Yeah, bring in the light and not the shade. I'm just sensing that you maybe you've got a fear of bringing in the light or bringing in happy things or positive things because you feel as if they're going to go wrong or they're going to be snatched away. This isn't true. Don't be afraid to bring in the light. Don't be afraid to be happy. I'm just hearing you're afraid to be happy. Maybe it's because, once again, of things going wrong, or of things being taken away from you. This is, once again, a self-limiting belief. And just, I know it's so much easier said than done, but please don't let your past experiences determine your blessings for your future. Spirit, can I have a card for pile 4 from the Wisdom Oracle deck? Card for pile 4. Card for pile 4, Spirit. What does pile 4 need to hear? We have the card Buy the Book. And this is a card 11, which breaks down to a 2. You know, the Buy the Book card really speaks to me about tradition. It speaks to me about following a herd as well, or like studies. Maybe like you need to focus on your studies, on your educational life. is indicated here. I feel like some of you in this pile may be students. I'm just sensing that you've neglected your education, or maybe that you chose love or maybe a toxic relationship or something like this over your education. There's a lot here about focusing on your career and your life, because I just feel like you may not be seeing things clearly. For some of you in this pile as well, this may talk about tradition or like religion. Maybe you need to like trust your faith, or maybe, I don't know, something like this, something to do with religion. But I'm hearing for most of you, this is all about focusing on your studies or focusing on your work. Because I just feel like that may be something that you've neglected. Spirit, can I have a card from the Angel Answers deck for pile 4? What does pile 4 need to hear? We have 2 cards. Look at this. We have success, but it's come out next to unlikely. I think this is Spirit saying it's unlikely you will have success if you carry on not trying or giving up due to toxic influences or something. I'm just hearing that you like this. I'm sensing this is somebody from the past, but I think you may be like dragging this person with you, like energetically, like as in like with baggage. It's like you're dragging baggage with you, and it's saying like success is unlikely if this carries on. You're not like, you know, things, you will get success when you let this person go out of your energetic frequency. Maybe you're still holding out hope for them. Maybe you still, because you've let them go or because you've released them, maybe you feel like, oh no, I don't know if I've made a mistake. You haven't. Spirit's saying you haven't. You haven't made a mistake. This was the right choice. And with this person still with you, it's unlikely that you will be successful in your future. Spirit, can you give me a card for pile 4? Can you just give me a card? What blessings will they have coming their way if, you know, letting this person go remains permanent? What blessings will they have coming their way if it's permanent? This is 3 of Swords. This is on about heartbreak. Queen of Swords. Yeah, look, it's like you've spoke up. You've spoke your truth. You've asserted these boundaries. And it's like, if you don't let this person go, more heartbreak, it's looking like you're going to be brokenhearted more. This person isn't going to change. And the blessings that you've got coming your way is clarity. And it's like, you're not going to have to deal with this heartbreak anymore. Let's give you another card. Pile number 4. What blessings, what good things do they have coming their way? 2 of Wands, so many opportunities. This 2 of Wands really talks to me about a gateway, stepping into the gateway, starting your new life. And he's got the world here in his hand. It's like you need to see, you've got so many things that you could do with your life, so many things that you could focus on, rather than these people that just drain from you and just sap from you, if that makes any sense. I'm going to give you a card. Oh, I hope I've just not knocked my camera out of view. I think I did. Put that there. I'm going to give you a card from the Moonology deck. I have a card for pile 4. You're very close to achieving your goal. Yeah, like whatever goals you're wanting, you're close to achieving them. And it's, look, this is Spirit saying it's very unlikely, success is unlikely if you go back to this person. I'm sensing a lot of you want, it's like they're addictive, especially with that devil energy. It's like they're addictive. And Spirit's saying, please don't, because they're not bringing you to your highest good. They won't bring you success. They won't bring you love. I know you may oh, you know, but what if we just do things differently? What if we, and it's like, you know that it won't change, you know they won't change. Focus on your goals because you're so close to achieving them. Let's give you a card from the Daily and the Work Your Light Oracle deck. I have a card for pile number 4. Card for pile number 4, Spirit, please. Yeah, look, where are you being called to journey to? This, it's so evident with all of these cards. This is Spirit's way of saying, where is the universe calling you to start your journey? Where are you being called to journey to? You can feel it with your gut. Where is it the universe is trying to lead you to that you may be resisting? Start that journey. It's going to be a great one. Where are you being called to journey to? I feel called to give you one more card. Get grounded. Empaths, highly sensitives, connect with nature. Get grounded. There, if you get grounded through meditation and through spirituality, not necessarily tarot, but just with like meditation maybe, or trusting your gut, you will get so many clear answers. Right now, I'm sensing you're so unbalanced. Like you can't make a decision for yourself at all right now, is what I'm sensing. So you need to get grounded, remain balanced, and you'll be able to make gut choices and gut decisions from there. So yeah, I'm sensing that right now you may be on a little bit of a rocky path. You may not be seeing things very clearly, but you know, I'm sending you a warm hug, and so is the universe and spirit, you know, really telling you to focus on what should be focused on right now and what shouldn't be focused on. This is kind of like this message can be a bit of a warning as well for a lot of you that chose this pile. So I hope this message resonated with you. I hope you find clarity from this reading today, and if you find it didn't resonate, maybe think about choosing another pile if you find it fully didn't resonate with you, although there may be a message here for you somewhere. So yeah, thank you for everybody that watched this video today, this reading. It's been my honour to read your cards today. I'll be back with another pick a card reading like this another time soon. But yeah, thank you guys. Goodbye for now.